More shotguns.
Crysis 3. The Marshall shotgun in Crysis 2 scored a 9 out of 10 and was only held back by some dodgy animation. Now though, we have an even shinier version and 2 new ammo types to boot. So, this is a dead cert 10 out of 10, right? Not quite. Unfortunately, the impacts on enemies have been tinkered with and now no longer give you satisfying feedback. It's not a change to reaction animations, but more the audio-visual side of things. There's not enough crunchy sound or visual effects confirming hits going on. The result feels like shooting enemies made from tissue paper. The new electric shots and slug rounds also feel underwhelming. They should have gone big time with those, but they're just slight tactical tweaks that I found were rarely ever used. Selecting the ammo type looks fancy, but too slow. They should have given them a keyboard toggle to keep you in the firefight. The gun still looks great, sounds great, and has no faults in the animation this time, but that loss of satisfying impact makes it slightly worse off than before. The Alpha Jackal is an improvement over the Jackal found in Crysis 2. With nicer sound effects, and it chews up the scenery nicely. The slug and electric rounds are not best suited to this gun, however, so they don't add much to the gunplay. Same criticisms apply as with the Marshall, however it does set a good standard for the automatic shotgun style, and I enjoyed playing with this shotgun slightly more than the Marshall this time around. BioShock Infinite. Our third BioShock outing gives us 2 shotguns. The China Broom here is a regular old-fashioned gun that does a decent job but never feels particularly impactful, especially from more than a couple of meters away, as the spread of this weapon is too big. And I laughed when I saw one of the upgrade options you can buy is to further increase this spread. Why not just detonate a claymore in your hand if that's what they're going for? Definitely pair this with the vigor power that allows charging towards enemies. You'll also get to see some nice destructible parts there too. It's got style, and the impacts on enemies can be very satisfying, but also erratic. Some enemies are bullet sponges, while others display good reactions to being hit, staggering around and giving you some reward for a good aim. The Vox Heater does pretty much the same thing, but has a much bigger shot spread by default and holds only 2 rounds, so make sure you don't miss. Both shotguns in this game can be upgraded to add damage and reduce the reload time by half. It's even more important to get right up in their faces with this one, and is generally less useful than the regular shotgun. Metro Last Light. This follow-up adds 2 more shotguns to the 4 we have already seen. The Ash Shot gives you 1 shell each time. You really have to make sure you land it. And it does a good job when you do. I could say its rate of fire is too slow, but that's not the point of this gun. It's a tense backup weapon that sounds great. We also get the Saiga fully automatic shotgun, which speeds up your fire rate, and that's it really. This one is particularly less inspired than the others. See episode 15 for the full roundup on how Metro's guns feel, to save us repeating ourselves here. These 2 new additions are okay, but they bring nothing new to the party. Please consider supporting on Patreon.
I love it.